Hello and welcome back to Crafts of Note. I'm Crystal. Thought it'd be fun to show you what I'm going to grow in my garden this year. I've been getting a lot of mail lately. And two of the packages I've gotten are from seedsavers.org. I like to buy my seeds from Seed Savers because they're a nonprofit organization that works to preserve heirloom, rare, and other varieties that aren't as commercially produced or available. And you're really helping a good cause. So let's see what I'm going to plant. So this is a new one for me, kind of unique because I tend to eat a ketogenic diet and I grow things that match that usually. But for this year, I'm growing glass gem corn and strawberry popcorn. And they're both popcorns, but they're also really pretty. And I don't really want to eat the corn, but I was going to say to myself, if you're keto and you want to eat popcorn, if you've grown it yourself and made your own butter, I mean, come on, right? So, but these are really cool. They're really, really pretty. And I've never grown corn before. Then the other package I got had a lot more because I forgot to order the popcorn, actually, and forgot that I wanted to grow it. So the other ones have a bigger variety. So I'm going to grow green globe artichokes. I've never grown these before either, but I love artichokes, and I thought this would just be a nice for fun in the garden plant to do. And this is the green globe. I don't think there's anything super heirloom about this, but there's a nice little history on the back. Available since 1825. Historic variety that was introduced before 1950. I'm also going to grow catnip for Chucho. He has a planter that goes in front of our kitchen window all year round that has died, so I needed new seeds. And then we put some outside for him too, and he loves it. He loves getting a fresh leaf and playing with it and chewing on it, so catnip. Garlic chives. I love chives, I love onion, I love garlic. So I'm growing these because I have regular chives, but I don't have garlic chives. And they're super easy to grow. I think chives are one of the easiest things you can possibly grow. And so these will be addition to my herb garden. I grow a lot of herbs. I already have rosemary and chocolate mint that grow right in front of the house. And then there's going to be basil and some other ones. So we've got Genovese basil. This is a really sweet one that has really big leaves. So this is nice for making pesto or salad or seasoning different things in the summer. I like this one a lot. It grows pretty well. So basil. German chamomile to make my own chamomile tea. Also, it just smells really nice and it's really pretty. It looks like little white daisies. And chamomile has a very distinct smell. I don't know how to describe it, but this is going to go in my herb garden. And I haven't grown this in a long time, so I'm excited to have chamomile. Another variety of basil, Thai basil. I make pho a lot, and so we use Thai basil for that. And it has a different flavor, subtly. And it's pretty. It has purple flowers too, and I like to grow a few varieties of basil each year. And this one has slightly thinner leaves, so these will be smaller than the Genovese basil. So I've got Thai basil. And then these are the big ones that we'll grow the most of. I've got red onion and yellow onion. So I've got the red Wethersfield onion. This is a dark red purple onion. This one is very, very strong and it stores well. So that's why I got it. These two types of onions I actually researched to buy the most antioxidant filled and the best storage onions because we actually do grow onions and store them all year round. I still have some from last summer. And I'm going bigger this year. I'm going to try to plant a lot of them, 100 maybe, because they'll be the bulk of the garden. And I've got then the yellow of Parma onion. And the yellow of Parma onion is a really good storage one that's very strong flavored and it tastes really good. And it stores pretty much all year round. I can get all the way through and still have some left. So these two, and I've grown both of them before and I like them a lot. And then besides that, I'll probably grow some more herbs that are worth starting from seed. Maybe a cucumber, maybe a loofah. Tried loofah a few years in a row now, and loofah was doing really well last year, and then we had this crazy windstorm that then collapsed a tree on top of the plant, and it died. So, no loofah. But I would like to grow loofah to use as pot scrubbers or, to sink into soap or something like that as gifts. Trying, maybe, again. It'll be a limited garden, but I really like using all the herbs. Herbs are one of my favorite things to grow, and I also really like growing all the onions and maybe some garlic this year, although I didn't start it in the fall as much. I did a little bit. We'll see if they come up. Who knows? but it won't be quite as plethora of stuff as last year. I'll show a picture of my garden that I had before it got squashed by the tree. We have 2 keyhole gardens, and the keyhole gardens have a little square in the middle where you can put compost so that it breaks down and then it feeds everything around it. And then we have an arch to grow vining and trellising items on. And then we have 2 4x4 just on the ground types as well. So I hope you like seeing what I'm going to do in my garden this year. Are any of you other crafters out there, garden enthusiasts? Are you going to grow a vegetable garden this year, or a flower garden? Let me know. Thanks, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.